Hello viewers, I am Deepti Hans. After covering Unit 1 of Icse Class 10 Biology, now I am going to cover Unit 2 including chapter Absorption by Roots and Transpiration, including all the important questions in the form of MCQ. Starting with question 1, girdling of a tree results in the death of tree due to A option starvation of root, B starvation of shoot, C no conduction, D no upward conduction of food. And the correct option is A starvation of food. As we know, girdling results in removal of phloem and inability of leaves to transport sugars. Question number 2. Cell increases in volume if the external solution is A. Hypertonic, B. Hypotonic, C. Isotonic, and D. Concentrated than cell sap. And the correct option is B, which is hypotonic, because water molecules move into a cell resulting in increase in its volume. In question number 3, mineral salts are absorbed by roots from the soil in the form of A option very dilute solution, B concentrated solution, C hypertonic solution, and D very concentrated solution. And the correct option is very dilute solution because minerals are actively transported. Question number 4. Deplasmolysis in a cell occurs when it is placed in A. Isotonic solution, B. Hypotonic solution, C. Hypertonic solution, and D. None of the above. And the correct option is hypotonic solution. When a plasmolysed cell is placed in a hypotonic solution, water moves into the cell because of higher concentration of water outside the cell. In question number 5, transport of water in stem takes place through A option phloem, B epidermis, C endodermis, and D xylem. And the correct option is D xylem. These specialized tissues transport water absorbed by roots to the various parts of the plant. In question number 6, transport of substances against the concentration gradient in a cell by using energy in the form of ATP is A option osmosis, B diffusion, C active transport, and D passive transport. Correct answer is C, which is active transport. During active transport, substance move against the concentration gradient from an area of low concentration to an area of high concentration. In question number 7, drooping of leaves of mimosa plant is due to A option change in turgor pressure, B imbibition, C plasmolysis, and D diffusion, and the correct option is A, which is change in turgor pressure. When this sensitive plant is touched by another organism, its leaves fold in upon themselves by change in turgor pressure. Question number 8. A root hair is A option extension of cortical cell, B extension of epidermal cell, C specialized multicellular structure, and D extension of endodermis. And the correct option is B extension of epidermal cell because they contain large vacuoles having cell sap and water is drawn inside the root hair by the process of osmosis. In question number 9, some liquid is collected from the xylem in the stem of a plant. What is present in the liquid? A option cellulose, B inorganic ions, C starch, and D sugar. And the correct option is C, which is starch. Main function of xylem is to transport water and some soluble nutrients including minerals and inorganic ions upward from the root to the rest of the plant. In question number 10, in which order does the water pass through the cells of a plant as the water travels from the roots to a leaf? A option mesophyll cell to root hair, then root cortex, and then xylem. B is root hair to root cortex, xylem, and then mesophyll cells. C root cortex to mesophyll cell, then xylem, and then to root hair. And D is the correct option, in which root hair, then root cortex, then xylem, and then mesophyll cells. And we know then from where it leaves the plant body and goes to the atmosphere by transpiration. Question number 11. What are the important features of osmosis? A. requires a partially permeable membrane, then diffusion is involved and then requires cell wall. A option, tick means these are present and cross means these things are not present. So according to the data given in this question, option number A is correct because requires a partial permeable membrane is correct, diffusion is involved is correct, and requires cell wall is incorrect because osmosis is a process by which solvent molecule tend to pass through a semi-permeable membrane according to the concentration gradient of solvent molecules across the semi-permeable membrane. In question number 12, marine fish when placed in tap water burst because of A. Exosmosis, B. Endosmosis, C. Diffusion, and D. Plasmolysis. And the correct option is B, which is endosmosis. Because marine fish are accustomed to salt water, means high concentration of solutes, whereas fresh water is devoid of solutes. So endosmosis causes the fresh water to diffuse into the cells and hence they explode. In question number 13, special anatomical structure which guttation occurs are A option hydathoid, B stomata, C lenticels and D cuticle, and the correct option is A hydathoid, where discharge water from the interior of the leaf to its surface. In question number 14, plants lose water by guttation when A option is rate of transpiration is high, B soil is dry and atmosphere is dry, C soil is wet and atmosphere is dry, D soil is wet and atmosphere is humid. And the correct option is D, in which soil is wet and atmosphere is humid. In early morning and at night, mostly in herbaceous plants growing in high humid conditions, guttation is witnessed. In question number 15, in the process of dash, water is used up in the green leaves as a raw material in the synthesis of glucose, and the processes given are A option translocation, B photosynthesis, C transpiration, and D absorption, and the correct option is B, which is photosynthesis, for which water, carbon dioxide and sunlight are the raw materials. In question number 16, cell wall is A option semi-permeable, B selectively permeable, C impermeable, and D freely permeable, and the correct option is freely permeable. That is, it allows the free exchange of water and nutrients between the cell and the outer environment. In question number 17, dash is the relative concentration of solutes dissolved in solution which determine the direction and extent of diffusion. A option turgidity, B tonicity, C plasmolysis, and D rigidity. And the correct option is tonicity, which is the relative concentration. 18th question is, if a cell is kept in hypotonic solution, dash occurs. A option no osmosis, B exosmosis, C endosmosis, and D osmosis, and the correct option is C, which is endosmosis, because plant cell gains water and endosmosis occurs and it becomes turgid. In question number 19, transpiration pull will be maximum under which of the following conditions? A option is open stomata, dry atmosphere and moist soil. B is open stomata, high humid atmosphere and well irrigated soil. C is open stomata, high humid atmosphere and dry soil, and D is closed stomata, dry atmosphere and dry soil. And the correct option is A, which is open stomata, dry atmosphere and moist soil, under which the transpiration pull will be maximum. Question number 20. Flaccidity is the reverse of A option turgidity, B diffusion, C deplasmolysis, and D both A and C. And the correct option is D, both A and C, because flaccidity is the reverse of turgidity. Cell content is shrunken and cell is no longer rigid. Now deplasmolysis also is cell achieves turgid state. So both options are correct and here our D option is correct. In question number 21, the concentration gradient of the ions in active transport is opposite to that of A option osmosis, B diffusion, C imbibition, and D all of the above. And the correct option is B, which is diffusion. Now question number 22, salting of meat or addition of salt to pickles are methods of preservation by A option osmosis, B exosmosis, C plasmolysis, and D deplasmolysis. And the correct option is C, which is plasmolysis, because salting creates hypertonic condition in which fungi and bacteria get killed by plasmolysis. So correct option is C, which is plasmolysis. In question number 23, dash of a solution is a measure of its tendency to take in water by osmosis. Options given: A. Turgor pressure, B. Wall pressure, C. Osmotic pressure, and D. Root pressure. And the correct option is C, which is osmotic pressure. In question number 24, which one of the following is not an example of semi-permeable membrane? A option cellophane paper, B egg membrane, C animal bladder, and D rubber sheet. Here correct option is D, which is rubber sheet, which is an impermeable membrane. Others are semi-permeable membranes. In question number 25, dash is a phenomena by which living or dead plant cell absorb water by surface attraction. A option imbibition, B diffusion, C absorption, and D transportation. And the correct option is A, which is imbibition. In question number 26, loss of water or cell sap through a cut stem is called A option bleeding, B guttation, C transpiration, and D injury. And the correct option is A, which is bleeding. Question number 27. Turgor pressure helps in the opening and closing of A. lenticels, B. cuticle, C. stomata, and D all of the above. And the correct option is C, which is stomata. When the guard cell become turgid, they expand, causing stomata to open, and become flaccid as they lose water, causing stomata to close. In question number 28, the diagram represents two liquids separated by a membrane through which osmosis occurs. What movement of molecules will occur? Left hand side is given, right hand side is given, and in key it is given that small one are molecules of water and bigger ones are molecule of dissolved substances. And in the center there is a membrane. A option is molecules of dissolved substance move from left to right. B option is molecules of dissolved substance move from right to left. C is overall water molecules move from left to right. And D is overall water molecule move from right to left. And the correct option is C, which is overall water molecules move from left to right. In question number 29, the rate of transpiration increases with A option increase in humidity, B increase in wind velocity, C reduced light intensity, and D increase in carbon dioxide level. And the correct option is B, which is increase in wind velocity, because we know rate of transpiration is directly proportional to wind velocity. Both will increase simultaneously. In question number 30, most transpiration in herbaceous plant occurs through A option stomata, B lenticels, C cuticle, and D hydrathoids. And the correct option is A, which is stomata. In question number 31, lenticels are present on A option green stem, B woody stem, C leaves, and D flowers. And the correct option is B, which is woody stem, because we know lenticels are raised pores in the stem of a woody plant that allows gas exchange between atmosphere and internal tissues. In question number 32, given below is an example of a certain structure and its special functional activity. Which one of the following pair is incorrect here? A option hydrathoids guttation, which is correct. B stomata diffusion of gases, again correct. C leaf spines prevents transpiration by reducing leaf lamina, which is again correct. And D is lenticels diffusion of gases on the green stem. We know that last D1 is correct option here. In question number 33, dash is used as an indicator for a demonstration of transpiration. A option is litmus paper, B cobalt chloride paper, C both A and B, and D none of the. Correct option is B cobalt chloride paper. 34 question, what is the change observed in the indicator dry cobalt chloride paper in experimental setup after keeping it in the sunlight? A option no change, B red to blue, C blue to pink and D pink to blue. And the correct option is blue to pink. Its color changes from blue to pink when it becomes moist from dry. In question number 35, the water vapor diffuses through the air space between the mesophyll cell into the A option intercellular spaces, B stomata, C substomatal space and D epidermis, and the correct option is C, which is substomatal space. In question number 36, more transpiration occurs from the dash of a leaf. A option dorsal surface, B under surface, C upper surface and D both A and B, and the correct option is B, which is under surface, because more stomata are present in the under surface of a leaf than the upper surface. In question number 37, desert plants tend to have A option thick cuticle, B thin cuticle, C no cuticle and D more stomata, and the correct option is A, which is thick cuticle. In question number 38, the adaptation in nerium plant to reduce transpiration is A option sunken stomata, B option stomata covered by hair, C is folding of leaf and D both A and B, and the correct option is D, both A and B, because in nerium plant both adaptations are there, sunken stomata are there and stomata covered by hair. In question number 39, in a weighing experiment using a test tube, we will dash to prevent evaporation. A option cover test tube with paper, B option pour oil on the surface, C cover it with polythene bag and D keep it in airtight container. And the correct option is pour oil on the surface. Question number 40. Dash is a device which measures the rate of water intake by a plant. A option manometer, B thermometer, C potometer and D lactometer, and the correct option is C, which is potometer. Question number 41. The factor that does not affect the rate of transpiration. A. Intensity of light, B. Velocity of wind, C. Carbon dioxide and D. Oxygen, and the correct option is D, which is oxygen. Question number 42. The diagram below shows part of a section through a leaf during daytime. What substance follows the path of the arrow out of the leaf? A option carbon dioxide, B water, C energy and D oxygen. And here correct option is B, which is water. Question number 43. A piece of the blue cobalt chloride paper is clipped to the lower surface of a fresh leaf and is then covered with plastic as shown. After a few minutes, part of the paper turns pink, showing that water is present. Which process carried out by leaves causes paper to turn pink? A option is absorption, B photosynthesis, C respiration and D transpiration. We have recently discussed that the correct option is D, which is transpiration. In question number 44, which graph shows most clearly what will happen to the rate of transpiration as humidity increases? And in the given options, B graph is the correct one, because transpiration is reduced if the air outside is humid. High humidity in the air reduces the rate of outward diffusion of internal water vapor across stomata, thereby reducing the rate of transpiration here. So B option is correct. In question number 45, movement of molecules of a substance from their higher concentration to lower concentration when they are in direct contact. When they are in direct contact, then the process is A, diffusion, which is the correct option here. Other options are endosmosis, imbibition and active transport. In question number 46, the semi-permeable membrane in a plant cell is the A option cell wall, B cell membrane, C tonoplast and D none of these, and the correct option is it is cell membrane. B option is correct. Question number 47. A plant with variegated leaves is A option coleus, B lotus, C people and D mango. Correct option is A, which is coleus. Question number 48. the pressure exerted by the cell contents on the cell wall. A option partial pressure, B wall pressure, C osmotic pressure, and D turgor pressure, and the correct option is D, which is turgor pressure. In question number 49, forests contribute in bringing rain by the following process. A option bleeding, B transpiration, C guttation, and D all of the above, and the correct option is B, which is transpiration. In question number 50, with increase in atmospheric humidity, the rate of transpiration will A option increase, B not affected, C decrease, and D remain steady, and correct option is C, because decreases. Rate of transpiration decreases with increase in humidity. In question number 51, a cell turns plasmolysed when placed in A option hypotonic solution, B hypertonic solution, C isotonic solution, and D distilled water, and the correct option is hypertonic solution. Question number 52. The substomatal space is located A. Between two guard cells, B. Between upper epidermis and mesophyll cell, C. Between stomatal aperture and mesophyll cell, and D. Between the cuticle and upper epidermis, and the correct option is C, which is between stomatal aperture and mesophyll cells. Question number 53. The exact location of hydatodes is A option on the leaf margins of certain plants, B on the older stems of most of the plants, C on the undersurface of dicot leaves, and D on the cuticle of most leaves. Correct option is A, on the leaf margins of certain plants. Stomata are present on the lower surface, but hydatodes are present on the leaf margin of certain plants, not in all. In question number 54, what is the function of cell membrane? A option, allow only solute molecules to pass through. B, allow only water molecule to pass through. C, allow both soluble and water molecules to pass through it. And D, none of the above. And the correct option is B, allow only water molecule to pass through it. In question number 55, observe the following diagram. The structure labeled as Y is responsible for transport of water to part D by. You have to name the process. A option is diffusion, B turgor movement, C cell to cell osmosis, and D imbibition, and the correct option is cell to cell osmosis. In question number 56, give the exact location of guard cells. A option between upper and lower epidermis, B chloroplast, C between stomatal aperture and mesophyll cell, and D leaf epidermis, and the correct option is D, which is leaf epidermis. In question number 57, state the function of phloem. A option conduction of food, B option transportation of food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant, C conduction of water and minerals, and D conduction of water and food, and the correct option is B, which is transportation of food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. Question number 58. What is the location of cuticle? A option on the upper surface of a leaf, B on the lower surface of a leaf, C on both the surfaces of a leaf, and D between the leaves, and the correct option is C, because it is present on both the surfaces of the leaf. Question number 59. State the function of narrow leaves. A option, reduce rate of photosynthesis, B increase the rate of photosynthesis, C increase the rate of transpiration, and D decrease the rate of transpiration, and the correct option is D, which is decrease the rate of transpiration. It is the function of narrow leaves. In question number 60, what is the technical term used for the state or the condition of the cell shown in the figure? A option, turgid, B flaccid, C plasmolysis, and D deplasmolysis, and the correct option is C, which is plasmolysis. Hope you have understood all the questions and the explanations given by me. If you have any doubt, you can tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching till the end. Keep watching, sharing, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.